Trucking with Trentesimo. Much of life is honoring the sacred, maintaining the safe, seeking out what to share, of course, what not to share. Again, sacred, safe, what to share and what not to share, whether it be material things or space. Now, the spiritual element really exists, and that's why it's vital to know the golden rule. Love your neighbor as yourself. Mr. Rogers taught us that. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, he was saying creating a safe space. So in this episode of Trucking with Trentesimo, I'm going to talk about blind spots. Each of us have them. For sure have a blind spot as to this other realm beyond the living organic world that you're in. So death is real. There's kind of a blind spot about what may happen there after we pass. Jesus passed through death, and he came back to life. That's what the Bible teaches. And in this world, you can find safe space. You have 2 or 3 good neighbors, 2 or 3 good people. You probably have safe space. Vital to trucking is maintaining safe space as well. Sometimes in trucking, there are people who ride in blind spots of a trucker that do not even know that they're riding in the blind spot of a trucker. So I'm doing this series as much as anything also to help educate the general public. This is a blind spot. You can see this truck here, and I'm only doing this for educational documentary purpose sake. I'm in their safe space. This Snyder truck, you see that camera right there? I'm not gonna lift my phone up, I'll move it over here. That camera is showing him this blind spot that I'm in. I'm backing back out now because I got almost in the safe zone of the guy in front of me. It's a duty of the driver too. If someone's on your tail, and don't be one of those people who are in your safe space based on the speed, you can put your hazard lights on and hope they go around telling them, you're in my safe space. You are a hazard. Even though you think you're feeling fine and safe, if something occurs, you won't have the time to stop. So that's why we create safe space. And that's why it's important for children to have safe space, and for adults who are not acting like adults to stop pretending, to stop being bad actors. One of my not too distant cousin, Mr. Fred Rogers, he was a good actor, but he was real. You can be acting in the theater, right? Doing a TV work. That was an act in a way. But the truth is, he was expressing on the inside of him what was going on. He wanted to create a safe neighborhood where it was loving and peaceful. And yet he got mocked for it. And what did he do in response to that? Eddie Murphy mocked him. Made a fake Mr. Rogers neighborhood of the ghetto. And they ended up meeting each other and being kind and nice. And for that day, they were good neighbors. So that's the essence of it. I like Eddie Murphy, by the way. I think his brother Charles Murphy's hilarious too. So be a good neighbor by maintaining the safe space that you can control, and don't cut into other people's safe space. You'll learn as you get older. Some people cut into your safe property because they covet and steal it. Some people will cut into your safe space because they won't go be in the right place at the right time. They lack faith. So they're what you'd call kind of lost. They don't even know where to be. So they get on your bumper, or they cut in to where you are, or they ride, next to you where they can't be seen, and not even know it. They're doing it in what's called invincible ignorance. So trucking with Trentesimo, maintain safe space, honor the dignity of others. When you're looking first for value, see the spark in each other, the light of Christ. Bye for now. Peace be with you.